Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. I'm going to be trying Glide 2.0 wedges today from Ping. Different sole designs, quite a few different soles. I've just got the SS sole, which we'll talk about in a second. Quite a nice looking wedge, to be honest. I'm going to do a few chips here to start me off. A frosty morning, bit of fog about, and then we're heading to Dawlish. Going to test it on the course. Let's get stuck in. A little bit foggy here at Dawlish today, but we're going to do our best to test these. I've got some notes actually on these because there's so many soles it was hard to keep it all in my memory. So with the Ping Glide 2.0s we're getting milled face and grooves for precision. So they've got these very milled face, which you'll find on most wedges. They're playing with the grooves as well, I think I remember. So new grooves closer together for around 400 revs per minute on the spin. 400 revs is going to be very hard to measure. I will try and do more tests, but I'm not actually going to measure spin on these clubs because I've tried measuring on wedges for spin and there's so many factors that affect the spin. Even in my dry conditions I still see the spin jumping 800, 1000 revs, so me trying to measure for 400 is going to be not really. I don't think you should be buying wedges that way personally. Now the grinds, you get an SS grind, which is what I've got on here, 58 and a 12, and you can see it just says SS on the back here, so it's kind of like a standard grind. There's heel and toe relief, so when you start moving the club around it still sits nice and flat on the floor if you like. That's the most versatile. You get a WS grind, wide sole for more help with diggers, so people who hit down more, it's going to be a wider sole for you. You get a TS grind, fin grind basically, with heel release, so good for opening it up, good for tough lies it says. So it's, I would say, maybe a little bit more skilled player who doesn't want to get a bit worried about digging, those kind of things. Not me. You also then get the ES grind, inspired by Ping I2, great out of bunkers. It's a wider grind with almost a dip in the middle of it, which is a good all-rounder as well, they say. Also on the Pings, which I love, you get a slightly longer grip and there's less taper, so when you start going down the handle, things like that, it's going to feel not like it's thinning out too much, and you can go down the handle more because obviously it's a longer grip. Let's test it from some different situations. So I've got the 58 in my hand, I've also got a 54 out there. I'm going to hit some pitches in. I'm about 50 yards out. I don't like this shot, it's tight lies. Wish me luck. Could have been awkward. I don't know if you could see me there. 58 is quite nice. It's got this kind of rounded shape. Top edge of it is much more rounded, which I do quite like. It's this kind of satin finish as well, not the bright chrome, which does look pretty cool. I do like the white line-up line that Ping put on the bottom of all their clubs usually. The 54 is interesting because it's a much straighter lined wedge. Again, it seems to be the way all the companies are going this year, straightening off the lines of their wedges. Does look very nice, easy to line up. The feel, which is something that people go on so much about when it comes to wedges, it doesn't feel anything different to any other club. It feels soft, it sounds soft, it feels good. I do like the shape, very versatile sole. Right, I haven't got loads of green to work with, and I'm going to try opening this sole up, the SS grind, so it is meant to be versatile, heel relief, allowing me to open the sole up. So I'm going to try and chuck this high. This camera could be in danger. Take both of those. It does feel nice when you get this heel relief activated, opening it up. It does sit on the ground quite nice. I do like the shape of these, could quite easily use them. Right, I'm going to try out the bunker. It's about a 25-yard bunker shot. I'm going to use the 58 because I do have to get it up relatively quick. Let's see how they feel out of the bunker. come out nicely. Two not too bad shots there, to be honest. Feels good as anything out of the bunker. Again, open it up makes sense. I just like the rounded shape of the lofted ones. Then in going into the 54, I like the way it straightens off. For me on a wedge, something like the shape, that look, is going to sell it to me more than the 400 revs that the robots captured from their data capture. I presume it's a robot. I'm going to struggle to see those 400 revs. Just look at the different environments we're playing a wedge from. Right, bare lie, little chip, where I started I'm going to finish. This is my ultimate test. I like these wedges, I think they look good. I like the last Glidey Glideys. The Glide Wedge 2.0 is as good as anything. The extra spin coming from the extra grooves, as I say, maybe you go and test, but I would test it in this environment more than anything else if you could. The only thing for me a little bit with the amount of sole options that Ping are offering is it makes it a little bit more confusing for people, I think, when there's that many sole options. What I used to like about the glides before, Pin, it was a little thin, is there was only 3 sole options, and that made it quite simple for people. But I could game these, they feel good as anything I've tested, look as good as anything I've tested in the wedge market. It's up to you if you want to buy into those extra grooves. Post those comments down below, hit that subscribe button. As always, looking forward to hearing your thoughts.